take our welder. He's going to come here and repair the school bus. Then he will repair my generator, give it a shield, and he will also repair the turret, and he will go straight for the barricade. Can you? That's like, hey, what is going on, everybody? Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are back once again playing Dead Ahead Zombie Warfare, and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new update that just came out a couple of days ago. So I'm going to jump right into it. Now, for this new update, I think the most exciting thing that was added is the new weekly event. So now we do have a new event, which is awesome, and it's called Harvest Day. And the objective for this event is going to be transfer bags of grain from an abandoned barn while keeping the electric generator running. Now, this is where the new Welder's ability will come into place, because as you guys know, and we're going to actually showcase that in a little bit, the Welder has an ability that will actually repair your utilities, so like your generator, turret, and things like that. So I'm looking forward to show you guys how that works. But the only thing that kind of sucks about this event is that we don't get it right away. We have to wait until Friday for this event to come out, which from today is going to be 4 more days. Now, you might get this Thursday night depending on your time zone, but we do finally have a new event, which I think is really awesome, and I'm looking forward to see how that turn out. We also have 6 new item sets. We have Lucky Guy, Firefighter, Scat, and Gambling, Big Boy, and Patriot. So let's go ahead and jump and take a look at each of those item sets to see what they are and how they can improve our units. And the first item set that we have here, this one you can find it in supply run 1 in stage 1. And the first one here if we have is the firefighter set. And with this one we get a fire cup, rescue blade, fireproof watch, and a flame manual. I'm not sure if there is a bug with this, but I have not been able to get the flame manual. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are having the same issue as well. Now, with this set, is meant for units that do fire damage, and once you get at least 3 of these items, you will get the bonus, which increases this unit fire damage by 30%. Now, I did see some people say that this didn't work for Lionheart, but we're going to take a look at what I will try to do. Is I will try to review each item individually and put it to the test to see how well they stack up against other sets. So for this one, the first one, we have the firefighter set, which looks like it potentially can help our units that do fire damage. And the second set that we have here is the scout set. And for this one, we get a trail pad, scouts knife, GPS watch, and campaign guide. Now, for this one, of course, if we get at least 3 items, the bonus that we get for this one is grants a point of shield whenever this unit defeats an enemy. Now, I haven't tried any of this, but like I said, we're going to be reviewing each set individually to see its weakness and their strengths, and to see how they can potentially help our units. And this one you can find that in location 2, supply run 1, and then of course here you actually have another one here as well, which is the gambling set. And for this one you get diamond rocks, straight razor, dealer's watch, and casino rules. And for this one you will get increases critical chance by 20% when health is less than 70. Once again, guys, we're going to be reviewing all of this individually, but pretty much those are the items that we get with the gambling set. Now, moving on to location 4, supply run 1, we get the Patriot set. And for this one, we get the Top Gun Cup, Limited Knife, Freedom Watch, Patriot's History. And with this one, the bonus is increases main damage by 5% whenever an ally dies. Pretty standard. Now, jumping into location 6, supply run 1, we will find the Lucky Guy set. And with this one, we get the Wealth Jar, Fortunately Knife, Destiny Watch, and Tarot Book. Now, with this one, you will get as a bonus Retains 1 health upon receiving lethal damage for the first time. So I can see this one being useful when we have range units potentially on location 7, when we have the sector unit which jumps and does a lot of damage to our units. So I can see that being useful, but like I said, we are going to review all of those one by one and see how they work all together. And finally, if we go on to location 7, supply run 1, we will find the Nutella set, which is actually not a Nutella set, but we have the set Big Boy. And for this one, we get the coconut jar, big knife, bracelet watch, mass gain, guide. And with this set, the bonus will get damage is increased by 5% for each 150 health points. Not sure how that's going to turn out, but those are pretty much all the brand new sets that we got with this new update. Pretty cool if you ask me. And also with this new update, 3 new abilities were updated or added, and those 3 units are Jailer, Carol, and Welder. If we take a look at Jailer, his new special ability says electrical shock that hits an enemy is applied to other random enemies, and it pretty much works the way it sounds. Supposed to be for when Jailer would use his ability. Instead of paralyzing or slowing down 1 unit, it will do it for multiple units. If we survive this guy here, you guys will see. So we hit that guy with the best, but he did damage not to only that 1 unit, but he also did manage to the 1-armed soldier. There you guys see that, which I think is pretty awesome. Now, if we take a look at Carol, his special ability reads, after a non-lethal hit to the enemy, the unit can dodge with a chance equal to its agility. Activates once. So the way this one works, from what I can tell, is, let's go ahead and jump into another round. The way that this ability works is, once she does her special ability, if she doesn't kill the unit with 1 hit, what will happen is she will, instead of staying in one place, she will actually bounce back. She missed that there, but boom, you guys saw there, she bounced back. Let's try that once again so you guys get to see that. As opposed to before, where she would hit a unit and stay there, what she does now is boom, bounces back, but she only does it once, which kind of is, it would be ideal if she could do it multiple times. But let's try that one more time so you guys see how that works. I think it's a pretty okay ability, nothing super crazy. Bounce back, but will essentially allow her to stay longer in the battlefield, especially if she goes up against units that are super powerful and deal a lot of damage. She will pretty much just not die with 1 hit. We have the Welder, so let's take a look at his special ability. Repair support items, get a shield equals to 30% of the unit's health, which I think it's super awesome. So let's go ahead and jump into mission 92 so you guys kind of get to see how that works. We will have to do some damage first so we can get some rage points, and the way that I intend to actually use this is, I want to potentially maybe try to reduce his preparation time, because he takes, as you guys know, he takes 60 seconds to be ready, which is quite a lot. But if we use some item sets, we can actually bring that lower, which can help us down the run. So watch what happens if I use my turret there. As you guys know, they don't last forever, they will eventually die, but will they now? Now that we have the Welder, let's just wait. Okay, so that happened. Then you know what, let's actually throw this here as well. Now that we have those 2 units in the battlefield, right now, since I do not have any sets on my Welder, he's going to take 60 seconds to be ready. But watch what will happen once we take him out. I think this freaking unit is awesome. And not only does he repair other support items, he also will repair the school bus as well. So now that we have those in the battlefield, wow, we have a lot of those. And you know what, let's let them do some damage there. we're going to take our welder. He's going to come here and repair the school bus. Then he will repair my generator, give it a shield, and he will also repair the turret, and he will go straight for the barricade. Can you? That's like the most useful ability. It sucks that he takes such a long time to be ready, but like I said, once we use an item set that we can potentially bring his operation time down, bring the cost of 50 rage points, I think this unit is going to be super awesome, and we can potentially come up with some pretty awesome strategies that we can potentially use to make other stages easier. Another unit that got a update to their special ability was Chopper. Nothing crazy was changed with Chopper. The only thing that I can see here is that they added 30% health once you get his special ability. Pretty much nothing too crazy. Moving on down the list, we have two units that were kind of nerfed. We have the Rug and Carol. Now, as you guys know, you can use Rug to freaking break the corn farm event, so it kind of makes sense that they did this. As far as Carol, from what I can tell, they did this to help with the PvP mode. I'm not too sure because I don't play PvP as much, but yeah, that's something that was added on this new update as well. Bugs were fixed, and last but not least, another unit that was kind of nerfed was the Juggernaut. I don't know why they did this. With this set that I have here, I used to have this guy be over 1000 HP. Now he came down to 111, but what you get with this is that he now has a shield. The Juggernaut has a shield. It kind of doesn't make sense to me that they took away his health, but they gave him the shield. But they must have their reason for that. Now, this is pretty much everything that was added with this new update. Like I said, I actually like this update a lot. Especially since we do have the new event coming out Friday or Thursday night, depending on your time zone. Now, I see that they still did not add a way to sort our items, which is kind of annoying. So hopefully with the next update, that is something that will get added. But like I said, I am pretty happy with this update. I'm praying that with the next update we get a new stage, because we are overdue for a new stage. But I'm looking forward to this new event that we have going on. I wish that they could add more, that we could play these events more frequent as opposed to waiting for a weekly rotation. Because if you think about it, if we do like this Harvest Day event, we're going to have to wait a couple of weeks before we get to play it again. So maybe we get to play more than one event per week. I think that will be pretty awesome. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new update. Honestly, I think things are moving in the right direction for Dead Ahead Zombie Warfare, and I cannot wait for them to add a new stage and all of the other things that will potentially improve from now on, because the community gave them a lot of feedback, and they did reply to some of those feedback when we did the Q&A. So hopefully with the next update they can add a filter system so we can filter our items and things like that. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys Friday for the next event.